So, okay. I've seen some weird shit on late night infomercials on the local stations, and I figured some of you might be interested in the weirdest damn one I've seen. It starts off real simple, with a blank shot of what looks like an empty car dealership lot and the video quality that makes you think of either local commercials or snuff films. It lingered for what was an uncomfortably long time until you see this weird thing on the asphalt. For the life of me, I've never been sure if it's a jump cut or it just fades in. And then, the thing starts to move. It's this guy, like your stereotypical hyperbolically wealthy business owner. White suit and cowboy hat and cigar and all, but completely flat. Like, one of those Looney Tunes cartoons. This was kinda like that, but made of flesh. It moved wrong too, like there was some actual bone and muscle structure under there as it got up to look at the camera. And then it spoke, in a perfectly smooth broadcast voice with a slight country twang.
I'm flattened, and you can too.
The camera began to zoom in slowly, uncomfortably, as it got up and gesticulated.
Yes, I'm...
Best I can render that mumble he does.
And you can get flat, get low, get it for $100, no money rendered.
The footage then changes to a car crusher.
We're offering a special limited time offer. Pay right now, and we'll give you before you know it. No money down, no delay, no credit, no problem.
There is then a pause in the commercial for an uncomfortably long stretch of time as the crusher operates. All you can hear is the crusher and the music. Oh yeah, did I mention the music? It sounds like if someone put several stock music samples through an MP3 MIDI filter and used the 80 synth sound font. It's a lot more painful to listen to than it sounds. Anyways, then it switches to footage of what looks like a laundry press on wheels, going down a highway in a single unbroken shot.
Yes, we have the finest tools, quality service, and it comes to you. And if you call now, you can get it all back.
Another unpleasant pause later. Then it switches back to the man, holding a sledgehammer and what I'm pretty sure is a slightly rotten pumpkin.
All other dealers say they will, but only really does it, because I'm crazy, and you know I gotta do it to him.
He then awkwardly lifts the hammer up to smash the pumpkin, like a drunk guy eating a hamburger, and then he hits it. Well, sort of. He's off a bit, and he keeps raising it to hit it again and again, and there's something leaking out of it. And no, before you ask, I'm pretty sure it's not blood. I think it's store-bought ragu meat sauce. God knows where he got it. Then there's another jump cut as he raises that hammer again, and now he's shoveling what looks like pancakes covered in syrup into his flat mouth, just grabbing them whole, making extremely uncomfortable noises as he swallows them without chewing.
No yokes about it. This is the real deal, so call without delay. No order down. No breaks guaranteed. Call us.
Then it flashes blue in a stock camcorder font, a phone number. No name or anything like that. Of course, this had in here until I recently searched that number, out of curiosity's sake. No fucking way I was gonna call that. What I got was stories of a series of crushing deaths around the city, like they were crushed by a steamroller into a perfect silhouette. No links by location, some of them happening in baffling places around the town, like some 5th floor apartment or inside of a porta-john with no damage to the walls. Everything inside of the rooms there were crushed too, flattened in the same way as they were. There were two things in common. One was that all the victims had no cash or credit/debit cards in any of the wallets found on them at the scene. The other was that on all the victims was a phone, uncrushed, with the same number having been last called on it. Police attempts to contact that number had seemingly been constantly redirected to random numbers across town. And the tipper is, when I went searching for the news stories on this, guess what motherfucker I saw a banner ad for? Go on, guess. I'm kinda scared now.